Hi heathens! Today's video is very exciting. I like to think that I'm excited for all the videos I film, but this one in particular. If you watched my last Slay Glam box unboxing, there's a moment where editing Sunny has to kind of pop in and explain that in my brain it was a new subscription, even though I knew it wasn't. And I knew all the stuff about it because it's not a new subscription. Because in my brain, there is a new one. Not in my brain, there's a new one. There is a new one. And that's what I have today. And so for some reason in that video, that's what I thought I was doing. Even though out loud and in my face, it was my Slay Glam. But anyway, we have the first to this channel, the Ice Cream Beauty box. So, for those of you who do not know, Ice Cream Beauty is another, like, monthly beauty subscription. This is my first one. It, in my opinion, seems very similar to, like, Slay Glam Box or BoxyCharm or whatever. You like Slay Glam Box, you don't have variety. Like, there's not different kinds of boxes. There might be a few products that, like, you'll get one of 3 varieties or whatever. But there's no, like, personalization, which is fine. Because the thing about getting Icon Box and BoxyCharm and all of that now is I always know what's coming. So it kind of takes the mystery out of it a little bit. And I like that a lot. So, I have no idea which month this is. I'm going to guess May. But again, don't know like when they ship throughout the month. And yeah, so I have no idea what's going to be in here. So without further ado, let's get into the first Ice Cream Beauty box. Oh, we got peanuts. Oh shoot, it is the May box. Hold on. So this theme is Sunday mornings. I'm going to try not to read it, but if you want to take a glance, that should tell us about the items that are in here. And again, we have peanuts, so I'm going to put this down and start pulling things out. Ooh. Okay, interesting. Okay, so this is from Gerard Cosmetics, a brand that I am familiar with. This is the BB Plus Illumination Facial Cream. Apply to clean skin over or under foundation or moisturizer. It's Bridget. I'm going to guess that's a shade. And that's why it confuses me a little bit, because in my brain, BB and CC creams are still tinted. So I'm very interested to see. Okay. Still can't see the inside, so I still have no idea what exactly we're dealing with here. Oh. That's not even freaking close to what I thought we were dealing with here. In my brain, at the very least, it was going to be like a shiny primer. But like, this is straight up like a rose gold highlighter. Let's see how much it pumps out at once, because it is a pump. I just unscrewed it to check what it was. Because there's no, like, see-through thing on here to be able to see what's inside. Okay, well, I guess I'll play around with that later. But yeah, it's like a highlighter. I mean, it's called an illumination facial cream, so obviously you could put it on and then put your foundation over it, and I'm sure it would give like a glow. But I think that's going to be too deep for me to use all over the face. Okay, well, we're off to an interesting start, because that's not what I was expecting at all. Oh, there's more Gerard Cosmetics. Hold on. I moved some peanuts, and this is the Color Your Smile Lip Gloss in salmon. I like Gerard Cosmetics, so this isn't bad. I can't recall ever trying any of their gloss though, so that's gonna be a new one. I don't have a makeup wipe handy. Pretty. Oh, no, I think I have tried one of their glosses, because these have the mirror on them, which is really fancy. So it's got a little peel-off sticker. You peel it off, and there's a mirror that you can use to apply your gloss. So let me take my lip balm off. Let's see what kind of applicator this has. The lid catches fingerprints really easily though. Okay, we've just got a normal doe foot. Oh, it's got a light in it. I was like, why is that so bright? That's neat, because then you can like use this little mirror and see what you're doing. That makes sense. Okay. I had a duh moment. It's called Color Your Smile. Wait. Never mind. Listen. For some reason my brain was thinking it said light up your smile, and I was like, oh yeah, that makes sense. There's a light in it. No, it says color. Anyway. Cute gloss. Not sticky. Goes on fine? Alright. So far, that's a win. And then we have 1, 2, 3 final things in here. Yep, so I'm going to take them out so I don't lose them in the peanuts. We have an Appeal Gel Liner, Next Level. It is like a pink, it looks like. So I don't know if this is supposed to be a lip liner, but I assume it could be used as one. It just says gel liner. If I can even get the plastic off. I don't like, maybe this is just a pet peeve of mine, I feel like someone else out there has to share this pet peeve. I don't like when things are wrapped in plastic like this that don't have the little pre-perforated areas. You have to like scrape around and try to rip it off and try to tear it, and like, just give me a line. Even if it doesn't go down the whole product, give me somewhere to start, you know? Maybe that's just me, because me in boxes, me in plastic, me in outer packages don't usually get along well. So that could be something that no one else really cares about, but it annoys me. So I thought I'd share that with you. So it looks very soft and creamy. Ooh, super smooth. Yeah, I can pretty much only see using that as a lip liner. Make a very interesting eyeliner color though, wouldn't it? So, okay. We have a gel liner. Open-ended. Then we have a little Beauty Moon Cosmetics. I like the name of that. I don't know if you're going to be able to see that because it's like over the sealed thing, but it looks like it's a loose powder. Really gorgeous. Has the little seal. Oh, that was a satisfying sound. I don't know if y'all could hear that. Alright, hold on. I'm going to show you the lid again. Now that you can see the name on it. Beauty Moon Cosmetics. And I'm going to get a little swatch off of the seal. Can you see? Try to block some of that light because it's drowning it out. Very, very duochrome and shiny. Very pretty. Ooh. That's really nice. It's right there. I bet I'm gonna tap my finger into the actual pot because what was on the lid was like very stuck to the lid. Oh yeah. So there's still a lot on my finger. That's gonna take a minute to get off. But that's gorgeous. Lovely topper. Ooh. Pretty. Okay. Make sure we seal that fully. And then last but not least, we have what looks like a palette. It is the Dee Dee's Signature, the Ultimate Cappuccino eyeshadow palette. If you've heard of this brand, let me know. I have not prior to this. We've got some colors on the back. I'm intrigued to see if those are the colors of the palette, because some of them are not colors that I think of when I think cappuccino, like the pink and yellow and green. I was expecting it to be like an all-neutral palette. So front of the palette looks exactly like the outer packaging. I can smell the actual package. It's kind of weird. Very pretty colors. Again, still a little confused by them. Like, this one's called Sweet Cream, but Leafy Tea, okay, that makes sense. Pink for Sweet Cream doesn't really to me. I would have made that like an eggshelly color, but all the rest of them I really like, other than, like, this is a gorgeous color, but it's called Caramel French Toast. I don't really know how those two things correspond, but we are going to give this palette a shot because it's new. And for those of you who do not know, when I try a new palette, usually I do not put on an eye primer because I want to see how the palette itself performs. But I do understand that a good bit of the time that helps enhance colors and stuff like that. So we have our protection, and then we're going to peel off the mirror. Alright, so I'm going to go for a more neutral tone look for this. So I'm going to go in first with Frappuccino, then Mocha, and then come down into probably Americano, and then Latte for the inner corner. So we're going to start with that Frappuccino shade. If I was priming my eyes, I'd probably start with French Vanilla to set the primer, because it's very fair. But since I am not, I do want to start by going in with something that's going to add a little bit of pigmentation to the lid, because I don't need to set down a primer. Right off the bat, blends very, very nicely. Good amount of pigmentation. Off to a good start. Not a whole lot of kickback in the pan, and from what I see at this distance anyway, no fallout. So all very good things. Also, I hope the light is decreasing it a bit, but if you notice that my cheeks are incredibly flushed during this video, it's because for some reason I'm burning up today. The rest of this week I couldn't cool off, or I couldn't warm up. Today I can't cool off. I'm just hot. So my cheeks are very flushed. New brush. Going to tap into Mocha now. Focus this on the side. This one has a little more kickback, but still nothing crazy. Focus this a little on the corner and outer side. I'd love to know your thoughts on this color story, because again, you take the pink out of it, and I get the rest. You know, I could even make an argument for the yellow and the orange, more so than the pink. And like, honestly, I don't even know what I would use the pink with. other than maybe the hot chocolate shade, because it looks like it could be a purpley brown. I do want to swatch that pink though and see how it looks. So far so good, by the way, with these two shades playing together and not muddying up or anything. Also, when I'm doing things like this, if you would rather see me do, which I do sometimes, but if you would rather almost always see me do two different looks, like on each eye to try more of the colors, please let me know. Because I feel like some people really like that, and some people don't. I'm fine either way, because even if I'm going somewhere right after this, what's someone going to say, that I look silly? That's fine with me. You know? And if I think it looks bad, like if something just doesn't perform that well, I'll just take it off before I leave. If I'm leaving, no big deal. Okay. So now I'll go in with Americano. I'm going to use my finger for that because it is a shimmer. Ooh, that's pretty. Ooh. That's really pretty and really, really pigmented. Was not expecting that level of pigment. Wow. Wow. I haven't even dipped back into the pan yet because I clearly picked up more than I needed with that first little pickup. Wow. It's a gorgeous duochrome. God, that's pretty. I just swiped the rest on my leg, and now my leg has a swatch of prettiness. Alright, I do want to take a little brush to try to use Latte first. If that doesn't work, I will use my fingers. But for the inner corner, kind of. Sometimes a brush works for that, sometimes it doesn't. So I'm just going to take my pinky, dip into Latte, and dip that on my eye. Goodness. So I got some on my finger. Goodness. Okay. Whoa. Way more blown away by that than I was expecting. Alright, let me swatch Sweet Cream, and I want to swatch Hot Chocolate to see if it is kind of a purpley brown. It is. Sweet Cream is very pretty, but yeah, it's very light. And now I want to swatch the other two shimmers, because these two, wow. Alright, so we have Pumpkin Spice and Caramel French Toast. Ooh, that one's really soft. Caramel French Toast is another duochrome, y'all. I literally cannot right now. Okay, that's Pumpkin Spice. Oh. Listen. Y'all do not even understand. The light and the camera they're not even doing these justice. Oh my god. Alright, I'm gonna have to look into this brand because there's only 4 shimmers in this palette. I like the rest of the palette so far. I think I would keep the palette for these 4 shimmers alone. Like, these are amazing. I'm gonna be staring at my daggone eyes the rest of the night. Good lord. Okay. Let's reel it back in. And let's check our little sheet. Go over everything we got. See if it has pricing. And then wrap it up. So again, this month's theme is apparently Sunday mornings. So the palette, the Ultimate Cappuccino palette, is $34. It says it features the newly reformulated mattes. DD Signature is a woman of color-owned and USA-based beauty brand that features a wide variety of signature palettes. Okay. Yeah, it says, we are so happy to be able to feature this newly launched palette so that all of you can try their amazing formula. So far, agree. Features 8 mattes, 2 duochromes, and 2 metallics. So I'm assuming this is the other metallic along with Latte, because that's definitely a duochrome. My brain says this is also duochrome, but the one on my eye is certainly duochrome. So in my opinion, 3 duochromes and a metallic, but I digress. The BB Plus Illumination Cream, $36 from Gerard Cosmetics. Oh, important note from manufacturer. In order to get the air pump to work correctly, you will need to unscrew the cap and push the product up until it appears in the neck. Screw the cap back on and shake the tube. It may come out a little watery at first, but this is normal. It may take a few pumps to get the vacuum working. While I read, I'm going to try that. This innovative product can be used as anti-aging primer to prepare and illuminate the skin, mixed in with your foundation, tinted moisturizer for a radius luminous glow, used as a liquid highlighter, used to provide an all-over body glow, mix with your favorite lotion to get, to give your arms, legs, and collarbones a gorgeous glowing finish. I got quite a bit, so since they say arms and legs as well, I'm going to put that over here, and we're just going to make my arm glowy. This is kind of reminding me of the, what were the Becca ones called? Ignite or something? I could not get those to blend out, though. It smells really good. My hand's shiny. Alright, so that's that. At least I got the top to work. Glad that manufacturer note is on here. Yes, the Loose Duochrome Powder by Beauty Moon Cosmetics is $10. It says it shifts from a light purple to a very light blue. Yes. The Next Level Gel Liner from Appeal is $21. It does say it's used as a lip liner or an eyeliner. Everything else I was kind of with up until this point. It's smooth. I don't know that I'd pay $21 for a liner of any kind, if I'm being honest. There are too many brands with much cheaper liners that I would probably go for. And then the Color Your Smile Lip Gloss is $24. And that still is going strong, still not sticky. Alright, well that is it, my first ice cream beauty box. Let me know your thoughts down below. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed. Subscribe to see more of my content because there will be more of these to come. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.